Stockholm, Sweden, June 12, 1972. Mrs. Indira Gandhi, Prime Minister of India, arrived today to address the first United Nations Conference on the Human Environment.
It is truly a historic day. 40 years ago, member states established the United Nations Environment Programme, indeed making it the first UN entity located with its headquarters in the Global South. And today the General Assembly of the United Nations has enacted a decision that was part of the Rio+20 outcome document to strengthen and upgrade the United Nations Environment Programme.
We will now take a decision on the draft resolution entitled A Report of the Governing Council of the United Nations Environment Programme on its 12th special session and on the implementation of Section 4C, entitled Environmental Pillar in the Context of Sustainable Development, of the outcome document of the United Nations Conference on Sustainable Development. The second committee adopted the draft resolution without a vote. May I take it that the Assembly wishes to do likewise? It is so decided.
For the first time in 40 years, member states have, if you want, rewritten the constitution of UNEP, and by giving it universal membership have given it a whole new dimension in terms of its role, its focus, and its importance in the United Nations family. It marks a watershed moment both in terms of environmental governance, because the future governing councils of UNEP will not only be focused in terms of a 58-member governing council on governing the United Nations Environment Programme, its secretariat, its programme of work, but will now, with universal membership, with all member states of the United Nations General Assembly participating equally in this body, become a centre of gravity for the environmental governance agenda and the environmental dimension of sustainable development. For UNEP, for the environmental community, but also for sustainable development, this, I believe, is truly a historic moment.